getting dark and it is raining. And look what I had to do because the rain was kind of coming in here because it's also windy. So I put our big umbrella up to block the wind because look what I'm about to do. I have some cups here that I filled with soil, and I will be transplanting some of my tomatoes because man, they need to get transplanted, like these ones here. And you know what, I was looking at my tomatoes and look at this one is Tiny Tim, and look at how cute, short and stocky they are. And then this one too, this is the golden dwarf. The dwarf ones are really short and stocky. But anyway, what I did was I put some soil in these cups. And the reason why I like to use cups is because if I give them away, cups is cups. It's no big deal. I do have some of the 4-inch containers, but that I like to keep for myself. But if I'm gonna give some away, I'd rather give it away in cups. But anyway, I'll be right back. Sorry if I'm yelling, you guys, but it is raining right now, which is wonderful because it has been so hot and dry that my garden needs the rain. So right here, I just transplanted one of the, let's see which tomato this is. Ferris wheel. So this one right here is a Ferris wheel, and I am gonna have to remember, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna write in my notebook the date that I transplanted these plants in the cups, so that way, like when I give them away, if that person asks, oh, about how old is these tomato plants, and I can exactly tell them the age of these tomatoes. But anyway, here's one of them, Ferris wheel. And then let me go ahead and grab more. Here is how the tomato plant looks like when I take it out. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave them in a little bit longer because there is a lot of soil that the roots can still take up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna transplant this one in one more cup, and then the rest I think I'm gonna leave it. I'll be right, oh, you know what, let me just show you how I do it. So what I do is I kind of make a ditch in there. I grab my plant and then I simply place the plant right in that ditch or hole, and then it's kind of hard with one hand here, but you just fill around your tomato plant. And you can go ahead and fill them all the way to the top because tomato plants can produce roots all the way up their stem there. What I'm going to do is tap down a little. You know, I should have put this plant deeper, like take out some soil and plant it a little bit deeper, but I think it'll be okay. So for now, I'm just going to do 2 just because from taking out the tomato plant, I see that there is a lot of space or room for the tomatoes to grow in that soil. So that's okay because I wanted to show you how I transplant my tomato seedlings anyway. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. And why is it so blurry? I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye. Hey, guys. Before I go, one more thing I wanted to share with you. These are one of my tomato plants that I transplanted, I think a few weeks ago. But anyway, you see how the soil line is low? I can actually, because the tomatoes produce roots all alongside its stem here, the main stem, I'm gonna go ahead and fill this container up, because from here I'm gonna wait maybe 1 or 2 more weeks until the tomato gets a little bit bigger, and then I'm gonna transplant them to the ground. But I want a strong and sturdy tomato plant before I transplant them. But look at how nice they have grown. So from here, when I transplant them into cups, it turns out like this. I forgot, I think this one was maybe black krim. It's either black krim or brandywine, not sure. One of those, I believe. But anyway,